Building a legacy of love isn't about money, it's not about fame. It's not about leaving behind a name people recognize but a life they can feel, long after you're gone. A legacy of love means your actions today echo into the hearts and minds of generations yet to come. It means planting seeds that grow into forests of kindness, strength, and compassion. This kind of legacy doesn't require wealth. It requires intention. It doesn't require being perfect. It requires being present. You build a legacy of love not by doing one big thing but by doing many small things with great care. And you do it every day. The world is full of noise, conflict, competition, chaos. But love, real love, that's quiet, it's steady, it's the hug before school, the listening ear after a long day, the forgiveness when mistakes are made. It's in your choices, it's in your words, it's in your patience, and it's in your presence. So how do you build a legacy of love? You start by showing up. Presence is power. Your kids, your younger siblings, your nieces, nephews, neighbors, they don't need you to be a superhero. They need you to be there. When you're around, make eye contact. Listen when they talk. Put down your phone. Ask them how they feel, not just what they did. That simple act, being fully present, teaches them that they matter. And when a child knows they matter, they carry that knowledge with them. They treat others like they matter too. That's the first brick in a legacy of love, letting others know they are seen. The second is modeling love. You cannot give what you don't practice. If you want your legacy to include kindness, then you must be kind. If you want to leave behind patience, then you must learn to slow down. If you want others to remember your compassion, then show it now, especially when it's hard. Children are watching, even when you think they aren't. They watch how you speak to others, how you handle anger, how you deal with failure. If they see you extend grace, apologize when you're wrong, admit your flaws, and keep growing, they'll know that love isn't about perfection, it's about consistency. Love is also in the lessons you teach, not just the ones in books, but the ones in life. Teach them that honesty matters, that doing the right thing isn't always easy, but it's always worth it. Teach them that people matter more than things, that character matters more than appearance, that giving is greater than receiving. These are the lessons that endure. These are the roots of a legacy that won't rot or fade. Another way to build a legacy of love is by creating safe spaces. That means building homes, relationships, and communities where people can speak without fear, where children can ask questions without judgment, where it's okay to cry, okay to laugh, okay to be human. A legacy of love makes people feel safe, because when people feel safe, they grow, and when they grow, they bloom into who they're meant to be. You also build a legacy of love through your words. Words are powerful. They can wound or they can heal. And the words you speak to the next generation are the words they will speak to themselves one day. When you tell a child they are enough, they carry that truth inside them. When you speak encouragement, it becomes their inner voice. When you praise effort instead of results, they learn to keep trying. Don't underestimate the impact of a simple "I'm proud of you," or "I believe in you," or "I'm here for you." These phrases last longer than any gift. These are the echoes of love that can carry someone through a storm. But it's not just about how you love them, it's about how you love yourself too. Self-love models boundaries. It shows the next generation that it's okay to rest, that it's okay to say no, that you don't have to break yourself to build others. When they see you respect yourself, they learn to respect themselves. When they see you heal, they learn that healing is possible. When they see you rise after falling, they learn that failure is not the end. It's part of the story. And your story matters. The legacy of love is also written in your story. The things you've overcome, the values you stand for, the dreams you chased, the love you gave, the apologies you made, the people you forgave. Tell your story, share your truth, not just the polished version, share the hard parts too. Let them see that love is sometimes messy, that real life has detours, that strength doesn't always roar, sometimes it whispers, "I'll try again tomorrow." The next generation doesn't need your perfection. They need your authenticity. They need to see that love survives the storms, that it endures even when life gets heavy, that it doesn't run when things get hard. You also build your legacy in the traditions you create. The Sunday dinners, the bedtime stories, the family walks, the shared prayers, the handwritten notes, the celebrations, and even the quiet rituals that say, "You matter. You belong." These small traditions become big memories. They become the comfort they run back to when the world is too loud. They become the foundation they stand on when they feel lost. You don't have to do everything. You just have to do something, and do it with love. And let's talk about service. A legacy of love extends beyond the walls of your home. It reaches into your neighborhood, your school, your community. Show the next generation what it means to give without expecting something back. Volunteer together. Help someone in need. Donate time, not just money. Pick up trash in a park. Visit the lonely. Feed the hungry. Speak up for the voiceless. When young people see love in action, they begin to understand that love isn't just a feeling. It's a responsibility. It's a daily choice. It's how we create change that lasts. And love, real love, is never wasted. Even when it's not returned the way you hope, even when it's misunderstood, even when it feels unnoticed, love always leaves a mark. The question is, what kind of mark do you want to leave? Will they say you loved fiercely, that you forgave quickly, that you listened deeply, that you helped others shine? Or will they say you were too busy, too distracted, too angry, too bitter? The truth is, we are all building legacies whether we realize it or not. Every word, every action, every reaction, it's all part of the story we leave behind. So let it be one of love, a love that doesn't quit, a love that doesn't hide, a love that keeps showing up. Let the next generation say, "Because of you, I believe in kindness. Because of you, I learned how to love. Because of you, I feel safe. Because of you, I never gave up." That's the legacy worth building. That's the legacy worth living for. And it starts today, not someday. Not when you have more money, not when you figured it all out, not when life is easier, but now, with the next conversation, the next choice, the next chance to say, "I'm here for you, I love you, you matter." You don't have to be perfect to leave a legacy of love. You just have to be real, be honest, be kind, be present. Because the world will forget our titles. It will forget our resumes. It will forget how many likes we got on social media, but it will never forget how we made others feel. That's the legacy of love. Scene 17, starting small, starting now. So start small. Start where you are. Start with who you are. You don't have to change the world, just love your part of it fiercely. That's how love multiplies. That's how love spreads. That's how love endures. And long after you are gone, that love will still be here. In the laughter, in the stories, in the strength of those who came after you, in the choices they make because of the example you set. That's the power of a life lived with love. That's your legacy. So build it, one day, one word, one act at a time.